setup we got here, eh?
Wow, eh? This is pretty neat. This is pretty neat, eh?
This is neat,
This
eh?
is pretty neat, eh? We got a pretty nice setup
We
here.
got a nice setup, eh?
Wow, look at this setup, eh? Looking sharp. Looking
Wow.
sharp here. Well, cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome to the bar today.
Welcome to
Wow,
the newly
this is-
decorated bar. All
This is
right.
looking sharp for sure.
Wow. You did a good job.
Yeah, I agree with you. It took us a lot of rearranging to get these bottles perfected where we wanted them to go. But I think we did it successfully.
Nailed it.
And I think the
And
sign,
you nailed it.
I literally nailed it. Well, I screwed it.
Oh.
I screwed it. So technically I screwed it. But, you know, I kind of nailed it and screwed it at the same time, I suppose. I did have nails in first, and then I was like, nah, bad idea. And then I screwed it. So technically it got nailed and screwed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Double whammy.
It got nailed and screwed, so that's why
Wow.
the beer fridge is that way. That's why the beer fridge is that way. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I was trying to think of like a 2 girls, 1 cup reference to the sign. Didn't come.
What? How would that tie in?
I was trying
How
to
would
figure it
2
out.
girls, 1 cup
Well,
tie
I'm
into
like,
to the beer
2
fridge?
screws, 1 sign?
2 screws, 1 sign. Nice.
2
nice.
screws, 1 sign, and a nail.
And a nail. Exactly, right? It's getting pretty nailed in, if you know what I mean. 2 girls, 1 cup. That's so funny. It's like it's about a strawberry milkshake and how 2 girls shared
Milkshake, bring all the boys to
a
yard.
strawberry
They
milkshake.
like it's better than yours, damn
right. It's better than yours.
I could
Damn
teach
right.
you, but
It's
I
better
have to
than yours.
charge.
Damn right. It's better than yours.
Anytime someone says milkshake, that
My
song,
milkshake, my
happen.
milkshake brings all the girls, all the boys, all the people
Okay.
to the yard.
Before you break it, it's breakable.
But the milkshake brings the snow globes to the yard. Maybe the milkshake brings the snow globes to the yard.
Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
Santa Claus.
Oh, because Santa Claus, because
wait,
of the.
wrong thing.
Did you just make that up?
No, I saw it.
Or
on
you
a
saw
t-shirt
that?
once.
You saw that on
Yeah.
your T-shirt?
Yeah.
Nice,
I
because
thought
of
it
the
was great.
claws and the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Nice. You know, someone once told me that we live in a snow globe, and I agreed with them.
We do live in a snow globe.
I was like, you know what? That's a pretty good theory. They had the theory that we live in a snow globe.
I keep putting it back.
I know,
and
but
then
I
you
keep
picking it
I
up.
keep wanting to put it down. I kind of agree. I mean, in a lot of ways, we do live in kind of like a snow globe. Even if you live somewhere where it doesn't snow a lot, you can still be part of the snow globe.
Yeah.
I think the snow globe encompasses everything, everybody, and everyone. So
Well,
I
unless you
think
live in Florida.
they can still be part of the snow globe. They
They're a
might-
tropical snow globe.
yeah, they're just a tropical snow globe, but they can still be part of the snow globe.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I think it's still a good theory.
If they want to be part of the snow globe,
I think-
globe club.
Yeah,
Wow, that was hard to
exactly. If
say.
you want to bring yourself into the Snow Globe Club, then just be a Snow
How
Globe
does-
Club.
Snow Globe
Snow
Club.
Globe Club.
Snow Globe
Snow
Club.
Globe Club.
Blah,
Go.
blah, blah, blah.
Snow Globe Club. Snow Globe. That is a tongue twister. The Snow Globe Club. If you would like to bring yourself into the Snow Globe Club and include yourself in the fact that we probably are living in a snow globe, then I like the theory. I thought that was great. I'm like, yeah, it feels like we could be living in a snow globe sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
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 As long as you have a milkshake in your yard, though, you'll be fine, right?
Yep.
I was going to cue the lights, but I was too slow.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Damn it, I got to be faster on the light cue.
Next time.
The light cue.
It can't be the same joke, though.
Mm.
That's cheating.
I think we did about 4 great jokes in a row regarding the sign and then somehow tying it in, so that was pretty good.
Yep. I think we did all
I
right.
liked it.
I liked it.
But you know what's a cool thing to do in the snow globe?
Besides dance.
You can dance. Should I beatbox? I haven't tried to beatbox in a while.
Mm-mm. Not today.
Not beatboxing right now?
Nope.
I haven't tried to beatbox in a long time.
Exactly. That's why you shouldn't do it today.
Ooh, to be rusty.
Sure. I suck. I'm not a rapper. Or am I? No, I'm a raptor. I'm not a rapper. I'm a raptor. You're... No, it's terrible. Stop. You're done. I'm gonna leave.
So you don't understand. I'm creating what's popular for 2024. So this type of beatbox and this style might not be good right now, but just wait till next year.
Okay.
That's gonna be fire.
You sound like you're blowing your nose. Call this song the Common Cold.
I call it, the Common Cold featuring Sneezy and Chewy. And
So if you're gonna be featuring Chewy, you have to have a noise in it.
Okay, fair. Yeah, that beatbox was called the Common Cold, and it's hot though. It's really hot. It's
So what
hot.
were you gonna say before I cut you off with my dancing?
I don't know. I liked it because I cut into a beatbox and it was fun. So sweet. I was talking about the game though.
Game.
The game that you've accomplished most of it. I kind of helped you out a little.
I think I'm like on the third map now. I think I don't know. I want to say there's 5.
I helped you out with a couple sticky parts that somehow we were able to beat together. Without your guidance, I don't think I would have been able to help you beat that.
Without the guidance of Google.
Ooh, that too. There was a couple searches that helped us out. Told us a few kicks and different moves to help us along the way.
Yeah.
I'll bring this in. I don't know if this is like the most popular game in the world, but we are bringing in.
It should be more popular.
It should be more popular. This game's great. We are bringing in Lollipop Chainsaw for Xbox 360, and this game is great.
I think
holy moly,
it's great for all sexes.
Lollipop Chainsaw. When you talked to me about this game, I was interested. Like, there's a game with chainsaws and zombies and a girl running around, and you just kill zombies with a chainsaw as a kick-ass girl superhero, basically, that runs around and
She's a zombie hunter. So the premise is that she's a cheerleader, and
oh, I was trying to beatbox while you're doing it. No background beatbox?
No,
okay, I won't be able to
too
do
bad.
It. Okay, I won't be able to do it.
Okay, so she is a zombie killer, and her school's being overrun by zombies, and she's a babe, and she kills them with a chainsaw. But then there's all kinds of other shit, like her boyfriend basically gets decapitated, but she somehow saves his head, and then you carry around his head with you.
That's pretty interesting.
He,
that's a pretty cool feature. You're literally carrying around a head that's dangling from the side of you. Yeah, it comments on things.
Yeah.
In the game.
Yeah, and she comments on things.
Yeah.
And there's just all kinds of cool ass moves in this game, and cool weapons, and I like how it's it has its I guess quote serious side where there's the different weapons that make you better, and different moves that make you better.
Totally.
But then it has stuff for my aesthetic fans out there where you can buy her new outfits.
Yes, exactly. So you can upgrade the character. You can level up different things as you go.
It's got great explanations.
Yeah.
It's got a cool story so far.
Yeah, and a lot of parts are pretty hard, though. So
some parts are. I find there's a good balance, though, so far,
yeah.
except for that one part.
There was a basketball part that we got stuck on for a while.
Mad stuck. I was stuck on that thing for a month.
So you kill the zombies with the chainsaw, and then the basketballs go flying in for the points.
You forgot a key thing where the basketball players are zombies.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
And there's
I didn't know I needed to say that. I thought that was just
You might have. It could have been her friends.
Okay, fine. So there's zombie basketball players.
Yeah, there's zombie basketball players.
And then you chainsaw them.
And there's different types.
Oh, that's true. And then there's the blocking one that always blocks everything.
Yeah, so there's there's the different positions of basketball that the zombies are playing, and there's this one big fucker that stands.
He just blocks everything.
Blocks everything.
Like, what?
You have to get rid of this guy, and normally in video games, if you have to get rid of something, you kill it.
Yeah.
Pro tip, not there. We discovered that because of Google. If you killed it,
comes back.
it comes back and it slows you down even more. So I was like, you have to get 99 points or
Points
something
to beat it, I
beat
believe. Yeah, over 99. Anything over 99, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, anything over 99.
Yeah.
But the likelihood of you getting over 99 is, unless you're like a supreme expert.
That's true. Yeah, it was a little tricky to get there.
I think the highest I got to was like 70 or something.
Fair. But with we figured out how you kick it instead. So you just keep kicking it off to the side while you go to the other ones, and then that throws the basketballs into the hoop, and then the lollipop chainsaw says you did it, and then you move on to the next one. But that took some figuring out. But it was fun to have to try and figure out what the best moves were.
Yeah, because the rest of the game is so much fun. And then
it's a great game.
The part that was after the basketball
scene
was like a blast. You're basically just running through crazy things with this chainsaw on max and like hitting speed bump sort of things like you see in Mario Kart. And it's all like Rainbow Road, but then yet you have like these firefighter zombies that are blowing shit up. Like it's just incredible.
And you're on like the third map,
I think so, yeah.
Something like that?
I don't remember what it is.
And then you're advancing your maps as you go throughout
you're going through the different areas of like her school and the town.
Yeah, the different levels of the map as you're going through them, kind of thing. Yeah. That's cool. No, when I started playing this game with you, and we've had this for a little bit now, but this is one of those games that we'll throw it on and poke away at it whenever.
Yep.
And Lollipop Chainsaw, man, this is a really cool game for the Xbox 360, and I know there's newer, obviously, Xboxes, but I still think the 360 holds up, man. Like, I still think the Xbox 360 holds up.
I can't. I haven't played a new Xbox, so I don't know.
I still think the Xbox 360 holds up as a great system. I play a lot of sports games still on Xbox 360. I'm still playing, like, I'll throw on NHL 12. I'll throw on some football games.
But is that because we started with that, so it feels okay to us? It's kind of like how I play PlayStation 1 games sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. I think, like, because we have more time maybe on it, it's easier for us to play in only maybe that version of the game. But if you start on, say, PS5 or an Xbox Series X or whatever else, you might not enjoy the 360 as much because you didn't start on it, right?
Right.
But because we kind of started on the 360, we still, when we fire it up and play a little bit, it's still a great system. It still, has a lot of fun games to play. So there's nothing wrong with the Xbox 360. I love it. I think it's still a great system. I have a lot of cool games that I'll fire up.
It took me some time to get used to the controller because I was always a PlayStation girl.
Okay.
So that took a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got used to the controller,
then
it was fine. Because I'm not used to like double toggle switches.
Fair.
Me and toggle switches are not the best of friends.
Oh.
I don't know if it has to do with like. I don't know if it's my tendons or what.
One girl, two toggle switches. Two toggle switches, one girl.
That sounded better.
Two toggle switches, one girl. There you go.
Yeah. So, I don't know if it's like my tendons are all fuckered because like I hold my...
From the buttons?
No, I hold my wrists a weird way.
Get carpal tunnel.
No. Just in general. Just me as a human.
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't get anything.
You kind of think that your tendons are messed up, so that's why it's harder for you to hold the toggle switches.
I was born that way, hey.
Okay, hey. All right, hey.
Lady Gaga reference.
Sounds good, hey.
Hey.
Okay,
I was born that way, hey.
Hey, okay.
So, yeah. So I tend to, like, hold things at a diagonal.
Okay, so where your thumbs are.
Yeah, so instead of like pushing up a lot, like to push up for me kind of hurts.
Okay.
But if I'm slightly this way, it's okay. Oh. So I tend to do that, and then I don't go straight. I go on the diagonal, and then I get all turned around and fucked up.
Just because your thumb sometimes.
Yeah, just like I got like weird
Do you have a preference in controller? Like, have you found one that seems to function better for you? Like, as far as controllers go, any personal preferences as far as functionality goes in a controller?
I haven't found my perfect controller.
She hasn't found her perfect controller
have not
yet.
found the perfect controller.
Wow. I was thinking maybe you'd even enjoy like the Super Nintendo because it doesn't have like the toggles. It kind of more has just the buttons and the arrows.
I like that. I prefer a simple controller. I'm a simpleton.
You never really got to fully lock in the toggle because of your issue.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it though.
And,
I get it. Yeah. Makes sense.
When the early games started coming up where you were able to like toggle the screen and toggle your character, because for a long time everything was just like right?
That's true.
Those games made me nauseous.
Oh wow, interesting.
Like things like Spyro and stuff. Like
Spyro? Made
like,
you nauseous.
Yeah, like
playing Spyro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can only play Spyro for a short amount of time or
interesting.
Yeah.
Like for what exact reason?
Just the movements on the camera.
Oh, because it was moving around too much.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, because it wasn't a locked-in cam. When the cam started to go more free range and it was moving around too much, you got too kind of dizzy or disoriented.
Yeah, because Spyro, correct me if I'm wrong, was one of the first, if not the first.
I think you could be pretty accurate around the like timeline when the 360 kind of 3D cameras started to be more popular. Within the programming and the gaming where the cameras would move around more.
Yeah.
I think you're kind of accurate with that being one of the games that kind of had that. Ones. Yeah, totally.
And I just... And I would play it, but I would only be able to play it for like half an hour.
A lot of the games you can play without the toggles, though. You can kind of still use the pads.
You can,
so
but
you can
affects the gameplay.
Does it? Yeah.
It does, at least in my experience.
It depends what you're doing. Fighting games a lot, it kind of does. RPGs, me. Okay.
No, RPGs not
well. I guess you move around with the arrows.
You know what? I'm going to take that back because my brain thinks of RPGs as like the old RPGs where it was that kind of this way of moving.
Okay.
And like the old school Final Fantasies and shit.
Yeah. Fair. Interesting.
But now modern RPGs are not the same. They are more camera focused.
True.
Like Paleopines. Well, you know what? True. No, Paleopines is not an RPG. It's a farming simulator.
I would still call Paleopines an RPG.
Because you're a single character moving through maps.
Yeah. To me, Paleopines is still RPG world. They're still, I would put it in the same world as an RPG. Because you're moving around, you're a character, role-playing game. You're kind of, you're playing a role as this character in an open world that moves around.
Yep.
So to me, it falls into the category. Yeah.
But Paleopines doesn't make me nauseous.
Because the camera doesn't move around that much.
No, it doesn't.
It's more of a center point focus where your character's moving around in the open world, but the camera isn't doing this.
See, and what's good, if you haven't played Paleopines...
It's a super fun game.
It's adorbs.
Yeah, that game's super fun.
It's basically you have a ranch and dinosaurs that help you do things.
Yeah. Super fun game.
It's available on all things.
Yeah, I don't know. You can find it out there.
Consoles, PC, you can find it anywhere.
It's a fun little game, though. Definitely
download it on stream.
Definitely a fun little game. Get it now. Get it now.
I don't know if their Black Friday sale's still on, but check it.
Anyway. Don't know. Cyber Monday, Black Friday, 2 sales, 1 cup. I don't know. Whatever.
DestroyMyBankAccount.com.
Yeah, 2 sales, 1 cup.
Anyway,
2 sales, 1 cup.
The good thing that Paleopines does that I haven't experienced in another game before is, okay, you know how normally to move your character, you use the one toggle to move your character, right?
Yeah.
And then you use the other toggle to move your map.
Yeah, totally.
And when you're rotating your map, you have to follow your map rotation with your moving toggle.
Yeah, for sure.
Following?
Because your map moves with the other toggle, so you're trying to move, and if you don't do it right, you can start doing all this. Yeah, because you're going all over the map.
Paleopines has solved this problem.
Oh,
so
there you go.
can push up, as in going forward, and then rotate your camera, and your character moves with your camera.
Oh.
So if you rotate your camera to the right a little bit, your character will swing.
So you can always just hold up to get your character to go up, and then when you rotate the camera, the character moves.
Yeah, so let's say you're going down a winding road.
Yeah.
You can do this with your camera so that you can also look side to side, but your character will still follow the straight line.
Follows the straight line
of your movement thumb.
Oh, so it doesn't mess up when you change the camera. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Unless you're standing still, then you can kind of fuck with your head.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow that. I think I know what you're. I think I know what you're getting at because I know the games that don't do that, and it's a little bit strange.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you move the character.
Silent Hill.
You move the camera, and then the character blips or doesn't do what you want it to do, and then you can't get the right angle on things.
Yeah.
So there's a few that are better than others at the camera moving angles within the flares. Yeah.
Yep. Huh. So I commend the creators of Paleo Pines for doing that.
Yeah, absolutely. Great little touch.
For people like me, that is an amazing addition to gameplay.
Yeah. When you can get the camera angle set exactly the way you want while you're playing a game, that's half the battle. It's like when I'm playing Rocket League and the camera can be all over the place, but then if you lock it on the ball, it follows it. So, like, you can do it both ways.
Okay.
I prefer a lock-on where the camera's always kind of on the ball, so you can kind of see you, but your car isn't going necessarily in the angle of your camera, right? So it's kind of that example where if you're in the game
it can fuck you up.
Exactly, but it is a personal preference. So depending on how you want to move it, what you want to do. Yep. But I like how Rocket League lets you have the ability to have both. Because you can choose, right? If you like it locked on or free camera.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's why, to me, it's great. Because if you can have both options, if you want the lock-on camera, if you want the freewheel camera while you're playing Rocket League, like, it's cool. And then you can follow the ball. It's right there. And then, like, it's perfect,
That's
right?
cool.
So it's a fun option to be able to do both. So I like that in games.
Lollipop Chainsaw has something like that, not with the camera movements, but let's say you're fighting a shit ton of zombies and you're trying to attack one particular zombie, you can lock on that zombie and she'll only go after that one.
Oh, that's true. You can lock on to the zombie in the game.
Because sometimes, like, you'll have little minion zombies and then you'll have a big bad zombie. Depending on your preference, sometimes it's better to kill the little minions and then go big bad, or vice versa. I say go minion.
I think my personal love in Lollipop Chainsaw is just doing the big swings where the glitter's flying everywhere and the zombies are flying and you're doing the big swings. That's what I think is really cool.
The soundtrack to this game is cool.
It's actually cool too.
Very good.
Good songs picked out. Good soundtrack to Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yeah, and you can create your own playlist from it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I haven't explored.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah.
You can create your own playlist and songs
within. You can make like a mixtape for her.
So could I put any song and put it into the game, or the songs in the game?
The songs in the game.
Okay. Yeah. I was wondering if I could take any song, put it in.
No, I don't think
so. And then kind of add it to her playlist. Just the songs that are in the game.
Just the songs in the game, yeah.
Still cool, though.
Yeah.
Still super cool.
It's something I've never seen before in another video game.
No.
It's just, like, that's what I like about it, is that it's extremely customizable.
Yeah.
Customizable, which is something that is at the top of my list.
Yeah. And I mean, when you go into snow globe season, you start playing a little bit more video games.
I'm choking on my spit.
So, you all right? You gonna make it?
Yeah.
So it's cool to have those games that are just kind of sitting around to throw on during snow globe season.
Well, see.
So yeah, it's a great game.
During snow globe season, as an artist, I'm busy. I don't have time to play video games right now.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
You just played that like last week.
No, that was like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Fair.
But I'm too busy right now. That's okay. It's okay. That's fine. I'm happy busy.
2 joysticks, 1 girl. I just thought of something.
Let it go.
Like my beatboxing?
Yes. Let it go. Let it go.
But I want to go to beatboxing world championships.
Speaking of world championship things, this is fun.
This is fun. Go.
I don't remember the name of the contest because it's not English. But English people can submit artwork to this contest.
Okay, so there's a contest going on.
Oh, it already happened.
Oh.
So, but it's cool. I wanted to.
Contest is over.
Okay, but that wasn't the cool part of this.
I'm just joking. Say the cool part. What's the cool part?
Okay, so it's for paleo art.
Okay, cool. And it'll probably happen again, right?
Yes, it happens every year.
Every year it happens.
I'm assuming people now know what paleo art is.
Paleo art as a term has become way more popular, I guess.
So if you were to describe it, what would you say?
Art that surrounds paleontology.
Okay, that works. Traditionally, well, not traditionally, but as of late, the last, I don't know, I want to say at least 5 years, if not more than that. The person who would win this, and I think I've submitted artwork to this before, would be your standard male digital artist.
Yeah.
This year was the first year in a very, very long time that A, a woman won.
No way. Nice.
B,
awesome. Good.
With traditional artwork.
Oh,
and it's
cool.
Beautiful. Like,
she won with traditional artwork.
Colored pencil artwork.
Amazing.
It's beautiful. It's
amazing.
A beautiful piece.
That's cool.
It's of these like two sauropods,
super
long
cool.
neck dinosaurs, and it's from this really neat perspective where you
yeah,
can see how long the neck is, and they're just like kind of touching.
Yeah, that's cool.
And like it's just gorgeous. It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
And I just discovered this girl, and
nice
through Passion in the Bones.
Super cool.
She got a feature there.
Well, I guess so.
And now
I guess so.
We are bonded for life because
you guys are friends.
We
eternal friends.
Support traditional artwork.
Traditional artwork will never go anywhere. I love digital advancements, but keep that pencil on that pad and keep those color crayons color crayoning.
Yep.
You gotta have both. You gotta have both.
There's room for both.
There's room for both.
There's room for both.
There's tons of room for both.
Yep.
There's all kinds of room for both.
You know, both have their advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I prefer traditional art personally.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people that
two art styles, one world.
There.
That one worked.
And then
woo, like, redeemed myself.
There's some stuff that digital art's really good for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if you're making
so much easier to kind of do little touch-ups in the digital world.
Oh my god,
it's a little bit easier.
So much easier,
and to fix mistakes too.
To
it's
fix
just
mistakes,
like
the cut and paste aspect of those things.
So there are benefits to different things.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with it.
But for me, the biggest downfall with digital art, and this has shifted a little bit, but it's that lack of feel, the texture.
Oh, the feel thing, because you're on a screen, right? And
it's not even for the person doing it. I find even visualized.
Yeah, visually.
When you see
okay.
It's so smooth.
Yeah, fair, sure.
I like when you look at artwork and you can see the texture of the paper, or like
the
scratch
feel,
marks,
like
like dust from a pencil or something. Like I like those little things.
That's dope. Some like little kind of tailings of a time.
That humanity.
Yeah. Like a little kind of dip in the pen ball to get that pen kind of ink rolling.
Yeah,
again.
And then you see like the pen kind of goes in one spot.
Yeah.
You don't get that with digital artwork because it automatically fixes it for you.
That's true.
So you kind of lose a little bit of what makes the artist the artist.
Yeah, because you have the artist as the artist, but then it's encompassed into what is kind of used by everybody in the digital world. So you're kind of stuck to the tools that everybody's using, and therefore your own personal touch is almost hard to do it. Exactly. Yeah. It's almost harder to do it digitally because you do feel like you're kind of I am doing it the same way that I have to because this is the tool I need to use. But when you're cusping out of the digital, you have so many different ways, and it can be way more personal.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's true. Also, random shout out to Kangaroo playing air guitar.
Kangaroo playing air guitar. What was that? The 2023 wildlife photography contest or something? Yeah.
Okay, so I laughed so much when I saw this picture of this
You haven't
kangaroo.
seen it yet.
There's a picture out there somewhere. You can probably find it of
You can
this
find it
kangaroo
anywhere.
playing air guitar.
He's like this.
And it's the funniest thing that I think I've ever seen because
Like
it
this.
legit looks like the kangaroo's playing air
I
guitar.
think he's scratching his belly.
I can't even
but-
demonstrate it good enough. But he could probably beatbox. The kangaroo could probably beatbox in that picture just by the way he was standing there. He could like probably throw down a beatbox. He could be a beatboxing kangaroo playing air guitar. Sounds like that's probably something that he would be.
I don't think beatboxing and an air guitar really go together.
If you're a kangaroo, they do.
That's fair.
If you're a kangaroo, anything goes, dude.
Because you're a kangaroo.
You're a kangaroo. You're a kangaroo. You can beatbox. You can box. You can play air guitar.
You can kill people with your foot.
Exactly. You're a badass kangaroo, man. You can do whatever you want as a badass kangaroo. You can play air guitar. You can beatbox. You can do whatever you want.
You can look cute as fuck.
Yeah, you can do that
You
too.
can sleep like a monster.
Do they sleep a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Kangaroos?
Because it's super hot in Australia.
Oh, so the kangaroos are always kind of chilling.
Yeah, so during the day, they're all just like,
They're chilling. And
Yeah.
then when the sun goes down, they kind of hop around a little.
They do some stuff.
Maybe I'll
and then
move
they go
around
back
a
to
little
sleep.
bit. Maybe.
Kangaroo life.
Yeah, cool. Do you think humans like resemble kangaroos in the way that we function?
No, not at all.
Okay. We don't just kind of like sleep during the day and then hop around at night?
No.
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 We're not like living like kangaroos
You know what?
enough.
Don't quote me on this, but I feel like
kangaroos
kangaroos
enough.
are crepuscular, which means that they are active in the early morning and early evening.
Okay.
Mostly.
Okay.
Where I think humans are diurnal. So, well, we're supposed to be.
Great.
Where we're
Great big word there.
diurnal?
Diurnal.
Active during the day.
Okay, more diurnal. The hell's a diurnal?
Told you.
I know, you just told me. I know, I understand what it is, but it sounds like a weird word. I don't even know how you come up with that word.
I didn't. It's
Diurnal.
comes from probably Latin.
Usually, if you don't know, it's Latin, right? Some sort of Latin
Probably
word
comes from the word like deus or something, which means
Diurnal.
daylight.
Daylight coming, the kangaroos want to go home. Kangaroos say Deo. That's cool. I like it.
Holy crap.
Wow, you having a hard time with that beer today or what?
Apparently. We had another dinosaur go up for auction. I tried to find what it sold for. I don't believe in those.
You don't believe in what?
The skeletons going up for auction. Dinosaur skeletons.
Yeah, priceless.
Don't believe in that shit.
Yeah, there's some things that money can't buy.
Well, they shouldn't, but they do.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of kind of weird things that go up for sale that are just like kind of questionable.
Well, the
like
thing
what?
The thing with this one,
what?
I just heard about this. The auction happened in October, so that's why I was trying to find what it went for. But this particular dinosaur, which was a Camptosaurus.
Camptosaurus?
Yeah. Which is, you know, the dinosaur model I have on the dinosaur shelf in the kitchen, the big one?
Yes,
That's
I know that one.
Camptosaurus.
Oh, okay, Camptosaurus.
Yeah. So ornithischian.
Ornithischian.
That's a hard word. You know what? I suck at that word.
I'm gonna do a beatbox and you try and say it.
Ornithischian means bird hit by the eight. I ain't no bird, I don't know I'm an ornithischian. Okay. Anyway.
Firecrackers going up.
That's where that went.
You just set the bar on fire. Nice. That was actually good.
Hey, thanks.
You did good.
Thanks.
Look at that. What?
So,
What?
back to my story.
What?
Before we had a dance break.
There's always time for a beatbox break. at the bar.
So these guys tend to not go for as much as, say, like T-Rex does, because people don't like them as much. They're not as cool. But they were still estimating that this guy was going to go for around $1.5 to $2 million at auction.
Holy shit. That's crazy.
Which, compared to something like Stan, who went for close to $32 million, isn't much.
A drop in the bucket.
Yeah. But the thing with this guy is
wild.
it has the most complete skull.
I was just about to ask you, what's the
Yeah.
coolest part about it? Why does it make it different? What's the difference?
Of any Camptosaurus that's been found so far, the skull is 80% complete.
80%?
80%,
That's
which is
a
a lot.
That's a lot. That's
It's a lot.
good
That
percentage
doesn't
of
happen.
being complete.
So it's when stuff like this happens where I'm like, this shit shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
If it's something that we have tons of specimens for,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, whatever.
But whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
But for something like this, where we know that we could potentially learn something new about this animal, it should stay with the scientists.
Does that fade to private? Is that what happens?
That's what happens.
It fades to private.
It fades to private, and then no one knows where
Where
the
it
fossil
goes because
went,
it faded to private.
unless the person is amazing and donates it to
Okay,
a museum,
okay,
which does
alright.
happen.
Okay.
But it could be like sitting in Elon Musk's house, and we wouldn't know.
Papa
Fuck
Elon.
you, Elon!
Did he buy a big
Stealing
dinosaur?
the Camptosaurus.
Did he buy a dinosaur? Did that guy,
Probably would.
that
I
guy
bet
buy
you he
a
has one.
dinosaur? He
I bet
probably
you-
has two. He probably has two.
He could.
I'm sure he has
If he bought
two.
two ornithicians,
He'd probably donate it, though, for science. He'd probably let people study it.
no, he'd study it himself.
He'd probably learn more himself
He
than
would do it
most
himself.
people
I think.
He'd probably learn more himself about it than anybody else could try and learn and then discover something that has nothing to do with anything else revolving around the dinosaur at all. He would discover some sort of new thing that would be able to turn into a rocket or something, probably.
He would turn the dinosaur into a rocket.
He probably could turn the dinosaur into a rocket.
He would blast it into space.
Imagine a rocket that looked like a dinosaur that just started going up.
Oh my god. That would be amazing.
The T-Rex has launched.
Dude, that would be amazing.
So all you rocket builders out there, you need to build a rocket that looks like a T-Rex and launch that thing up.
Do it. I approve of this message.
T-Rex rocket. T-Rex rocket. T-Rex rocket. T-Rex rocket. T-Rex rocket. Yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. If they
could
built
call
a
it-
rocket that looked like a T-Rex, that'd be great.
You could call it the Hell Rocket because
The
T-Rex,
Hell Rocket?
T-Rex mostly.
Why would you call it the Hell Rocket?
Because T-Rex comes out of the Hell Creek formation.
Oh.
So you could call it the Hell
The
Rocket.
Hell Rocket.
Or the Rocket from Hell Creek or something.
That's so cool.
That'd be
Yeah.
fun.
That's great. Interesting. That's cool, though. Yeah, I mean, I love private collections. Nothing against private collections, but I think that when more things need to be studied out of something to bury it in a private collection,
And like there's we have so much technology now that we can make molds and casts of these things.
True.
That look identical.
I know, but
Sometimes
it's
better.
not. I know, but it's
But
the
it's
principle.
not, yeah.
It's always the principle.
always
It's
the
like,
principle.
yeah, okay, I got the model cast, which is great and cool and fine, but you don't have the original. It's always the principle of the
Yeah.
original. Whatever that original thing is, this is the original thing. It's like when you held that fossil and you just
The
like almost
Deinonychus?
dropped it because you were so just like.
Delicate.
But you were just like half kind of started shaking and
Well,
then
yeah,
you're
that was,
holding
like-
it and you were shaking, holding it, and you're
That
just
was
like,
a dream of mine since I was a fucking child. I was like a baby.
yeah, exactly.
I never thought in a million years I would get to touch that.
And then you did. Boom.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, touching moment.
It was a moment. It was a
Cool
moment.
though. Cool though nonetheless.
Yep. I don't think it was the end of my moments. I feel like there's more coming down the pipe.
No, yeah, for sure. You got a lot of things that you still obviously, want to there's just something about experiencing something in person. You have so many things that you want to do in person.
Mm-hmm.
I love the ability to do things virtually, which is great.
Sure, absolutely.
Amazing.
Yep.
But it's not in person.
No.
Virtual is great. It's fine, but it's not in person.
No.
So it's like there's so many things you have to do in person that like you just said you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, you just want to do, right?
Yep.
Which is cool. Like, play more Lollipop Chainsaw. Hey, play more Lollipop Chainsaw.
You want to play?
Well, I mean, we could try and throw down some Lollipop Chainsaw tonight, but it depends on, I don't know. Do you have enough in you to try and advance Lollipop Chainsaw tonight? I guess that's the only question that's really stopping us here. Do you have enough in you to try to advance Lollipop Chainsaw tonight? Game time decision, maybe? Maybe. We'll leave it as a game time decision. I'm stoked that we got past the basketball part in that game.
Yeah, me too.
Though.
I hope there isn't another one. Because there was two basketball parts. The first one wasn't so bad. It was okay. It was so hard, but it was acceptable. This one, I was so mad.
Huh.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No. So, aside from T-Rex, if you had to watch a dinosaur rocket get launched into space, what dinosaur would you like to see become a rocket?
Oh my god.
Aside from T-Rex. If you had to, like, engineer your own dinosaur rocket,
I mean,
lift it off, what dinosaur would you lift off into space?
I mean, like, automatically, I'm going to go with...
What would you lift off?
A Deinonychus.
Okay, yeah. So you're lifting off Deinonychus rocket into space.
But I feel like Deinonychus is too close to T-Rex. I don't know. I don't know why I feel that way. They're really not. They're very different. But I feel like I can't choose that.
Okay.
Can I choose that? Am I
Sure,
allowed?
yeah, why not?
Can I also like have an honorable mention for something that's not a dinosaur?
I love honorable mentions.
Okay,
honorable mentions are great.
I would love to see an ichthyosaur rocket. It would be fucking hilarious.
Ichthyosaur rocket?
An ichthyosaur
That
rocket.
would be, yeah. That would be
Do you remember what they look like?
Yeah.
It would be so funny.
That'd be an interesting look for a
rocket. It would be so funny. And it would be aerodynamic. I mean, they were built that way.
If rockets had wings.
Or flippers?
Or flippers, yeah. All of the above.
Yeah. What about you? I know you don't, like, have...
Maybe they should launch rockets from underneath the water, so that way, when you launch the rocket, it comes out of the water and it goes...
Yeah, it would look cool, but think of how much force it requires to break through the water.
I would think that it would require less force because the rocket would be buoyant in the water and then it would just fucking go...
Yeah, but it has
and it would self-cool? Would that make more sense?
It would need to get enough power to come up and burst through that layer of water. And
I'm not saying that it has to be deep in the water, just a little bit in the water.
I feel like that would be difficult.
It'd be cool to see a rocket just come out of the water.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be cool. But I'm saying you might run into...
I lack logistical information in my mind.
I do sometimes.
I don't know. You can only think about so much.
My back's getting sore.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel like we've been here for a good amount. I don't know.
So.
It was fun today hanging out. Nice burp. That was good. I feel like you might have enough left to play a little bit of Lollipop Chainsaw. Feel like you might have a little bit there.
Oh no, I did a lot today.
To throw down some Lollipop Chainsaw. So we'll see where we're at. Good to be. I love our new setup. You know, our new setup is great. The lights look beautiful here. We got the beer fridge sign looking really sharp.
But we said all that at the beginning.
I know, but I'm just rehashing it because I love it so much. So that's all.
Well.
Let's go play some Lollipop Chainsaw. Thanks for coming out today, everybody. We hope that you have a blessed and amazing snow globe season. And enjoy the snow globe, I guess. I don't know,
Hail Santa.
Hail Santa! Ho, 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 ho.